life has taught me that being completely open about who you really are on the inside is how you have meaningful and deep conversations with others and build sincere relationships. So I wanted to invite you to one of those 3 a.m. after party conversations where there's no secrets, laying it all out on the table, because my life was not always perfect. Growing up with an immigrant father, there was screaming every night, banging on the walls, hiding behind your own door. And going on to high school, when I broke my wrist at the age of 16, I went to the doctor, and the very woman that was supposed to be helping me created the worst 5 minutes in my life, where she sat there and molested me. It was the worst 5 minutes of my life. And I went on to college thinking that, having money and all of these businesses was going to get people to like me, when I didn't even love myself. And I went down a very dark path. There was many near-death experiences, from overdoses to 75-mile-an-hour car crashes, just head-on. The universe, God, whatever you want to call it, gave me so many second chances. And I went down a very dark path over those years, almost lost myself many times. So obsessed with money, selling my own soul to do whatever it took to get money. Thinking that all of the girls, all of them having 4 cars and businesses was going to bring me happiness. But it only made me feel even more lost than ever before. And I remember after ending a very toxic relationship on literally New Year's Eve, I sat in the forest after failing to slit my wrist several times. With all the businesses, all of the vacations, all of the, fake this, fake that, though. None of it was real. I didn't love myself, so I tried several times. And I remember looking up at the stars, the universe, God, and just crying out, give me something worth fighting for. Give me something worth fighting for. And I went back to my hometown. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was not easy, right? It was 3 or 4 long years listening to affirmations to reprogram the neurons in my brain every single day. Some days for just 8 hours straight, I was just laying down in the grass, listening to affirmations, meditating, while still going out and grinding, in the Arizona heat, 110, 115 degrees. Selling things, knocking on people's doors, whatever it took. And I eventually learned that you couldn't fake it until you make it, right? You had to actually put in the work. And it was 3 or 4 years of grinding. And when the lockdown came, I created Seiluke with this vision to go back and help other people who were depressed, suicidal, and to help as many people as I could. And I started to write positive affirmations to help people heal, to help people become more confident. And when people I remember the first subliminal where someone had bleeding in their mouth, and they listened to my subliminal affirmation and their mouth was healed. I realized that I could really help a lot of people. So I started 8 hours. I would literally wake up during the lockdown at 7:30 in the morning, go ride my bike, go back inside, and just 8 hours straight, just writing affirmations, wanting to help as many people as I could. And it was several years just writing until we created hundreds of subliminals that have helped people heal so many diseases. And we make fitness videos with certified instructors, some of the top personal trainers I've ever met after 15 years of training, that I greatly admire, that offer us free workouts. You don't need to sign up. You can completely free workouts. So you have subliminal affirmations where you can heal your body without having to go through the broken pharmaceutical system, right? Dark pharma, whatever you want to call it. We have free healing. We have the workouts. And I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful that the universe answered my call that night, New Year's Eve, 8 years ago, when I looked up at the sky and begged the universe to give me something worth fighting for. As I said, my life was not always perfect. And I've learned that there is no such thing as perfect. There is only progress. I am still improving every day. I'm not saying I'm some big, Tony Robbins self-help guru. I am my own person. We are our own community that we have here. And I invite every single one of you guys to join us in progressing your health, improving who you are. And if you ever need anything, I am here for you. My best friend, his brother called him, and he didn't answer the phone, his 18-year-old, 19-year-old brother. The very next day, he killed himself. And he lives with that regret still to this day. And it reminded me that life is so short. I am here for every single one of you, no matter how big we get. I got your back. I am here to die and ride with every single one of you guys. Welcome to Seiluke.